Fan questions?
Yes, fan questions.
Best part of the show?
Okay, here we go.
You want to start us off or you want me to do it?
I'll start us off.
Okay.
Let me find it really quick. Okay. So, here we go. At Shelby Brooke Gonzalez says, I adore you guys. Definitely my favy couple out of the Niners couples. I know y'all answer questions at the end. Sydney, how long did it take you to respond to Fred's first DM? Also, what exactly was the DM? Oh my gosh, it's so invasive. Can you basically retell the story of how y'all met?
Now, this is up to you if you want to get full details, or we just gotta keep that all.
We'll keep some things to ourselves.
Okay.
But we've told the basic, the grand scheme of the story, like several times on other. I don't know when we have.
Other people, I guess.
Yeah, other people and stuff. Yeah. You go ahead.
Okay, answer how long it took you to respond to the DM.
How long it took me? I think I looked at it for 2 days.
Wow.
Yeah, that's normal.
Did it really take that long?
I think it was like 2 days I sat on it.
Maybe like 20 minutes.
Fred, no, it wasn't.
About 20 minutes you hit me back.
I've always wanted to go back and find it.
But you can't find it.
But, I mean, I just don't know how it's possible. Because I've never deleted our message thread on Instagram. So it's possible.
We'll keep talking about it while I kind of search them up real quick.
But anyways, yes, I think it was max 2 days, if I'm remembering correctly. Just because I was – first, you see the DM, right? Any girl. You kind of go through this process. You see the DM. You go to the profile. You check out who it is. Is he legit? Who are his friends? What kind of pictures does he take? Where is he from? Where does he work? What does he do for a living? Mm-hmm. And that was pretty obvious. As soon as I got on his page, all it was football. So I was like, oh, it's football. I didn't know what the 49ers were. I've heard of them before, but I didn't know where they were. I didn't know much at all about NFL, you guys, at all. Mm-hmm. But then I waited and I DM'd back for sure. I knew I was going to do – there wasn't a question whether I was going to or not.
Oh, thank you.
Really?
Baby. Thank you, baby.
Yeah. I just wanted to you got to wait a little bit. I can't immediately respond. You're like, man. Feels like a weirdo.
You don't want to make it seem like you like them.
Imagine if you sent the DM and then immediately you got me DM you back. You'd be a little bit like, that was too soon.
No, I think it would have been great if you DM me right back. But hey, it's whatever.
Wow.
It obviously worked out the way you did it.
It did. And then
this is impossible.
Yeah, no, there's no way.
You'll
have to dedicate a day to do that. I want to do it though because I want to.
I literally only got back to last November just doing.
Because I'd like to get it printed out and put it in a frame or something. Wouldn't that be funny?
That'd be hilarious.
To keep forever. Mm-hmm. And then the DM we're not going to disclose. It was very short and sweet. I'll say that. It was. Short and sweet. Not much to it at all.
Wow.
And then just how we met. We met later on. Basically, sent the DM. We talked a little bit over Instagram for, I'm not sure how long we talked over Instagram before.
No, not a long time because I got your number and then we started talking text messaging.
Texting and then he tried to FaceTime me.
Yeah, you want to FaceTime me and then
not about
then I'm like, oh my God, it's a catfish.
Oh, you found me from the
That's
show.
That's literally what you see on the show Catfish. Like, people don't want to FaceTime. They want to show their faces. Like,
but
oh
Fred, if you're family and you found me from The Bachelor, how could I be a catfish? You should have thought about that. I'm not going to answer a FaceTime from a guy that I don't know and have never met.
Sure, hey, whatever.
That's just not me.
Not you.
Back in the day.
Me, I'm trying to talk face to face.
Oh. I wasn't into it. So I didn't answer, and then we just kept texting, and I think eventually we FaceTimed and talked on the phone, maybe?
No, we did not. Not before we met.
We didn't. Oh, my gosh, you're totally right.
Yeah.
We didn't even talk on the phone.
There was something with you where you you was nervous or something. I don't know what it was. You ain't want to FaceTime. You ain't want to talk on the phone. All you want to do is text.
It's way too much.
It was a little too high pressure for you?
No, it's just
uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable. Hey, I literally don't know you. That's so weird. It's getting hot even thinking about it. Oh my God.
Wow. Okay. Well, hey.
Definitely not on the phone because
I was head first, boy.
No.
When the mission worked,
and then I wouldn't just answer, and you would text me and just be like, What would you say when I wouldn't answer?
Oh, you talking about the phone call?
Or the FaceTimes?
I don't know. I was just about fed up at that point. You almost lost me, honey.
No, I didn't.
No, you didn't.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I did not see this man or talk to him on the phone or FaceTime or anything until the day that we met, and that was in LA. So I had a trip to go to LA. He was in LA for work, and we both met. Long story short, that night, really late, everything was closed. Our first date was at In-N-Out. First time we saw, and I think it's honestly way more pure that way, because the first time that you ever saw me or had like a voice within me to like match everything with was the moment that you saw me.
That's true.
Right?
Mhm.
Isn't that just pure and nice?
I can picture in my head right now that moment. Yeah.
No, me too. I was so skinny and just stunning.
Here we go. Okay, Kobe. On to the next question. Oh, bud. Okay, from Empire Tejas 301. Hello all hello all the way from El Paso, Texas. Yes, we have a huge 49er following in Texas. I myself have a question for Fred. Do you visit haunted houses? If so, which teammate or coach would you choose to go in with you? Now, my wife has a question for Sydney. What is your all-time scary movie? Thanks again for your time. Love the podcast. Much love from Empire Tejas 915, our fan club from El Paso, beat Dallas. We already did. Yeah. So, first of all, haunted houses, love them. Love anything scary. Love anything Halloween vibes. Been to plenty of haunted
We've
houses.
never been to one.
We've never been to one together because Sydney does not like things that are scary. She likes Halloween, but she doesn't like scary movies, doesn't like haunted
If I
houses,
was
doesn't
with
like being
you,
scared.
I would do it, but I wouldn't be excited.
It wouldn't be an enjoyable experience.
You'd get really frustrated with me probably.
No, you just wouldn't like it.
Yeah.
You'd be
But I
scared.
think you would be frustrated with the amount that I was scared.
No.
Okay.
We'll do it. You want to do it? Uh-oh. Y'all heard it on the pod. She said she would go.
We have to go. Okay, it's me and you. We'll have to go with somebody else.
Honey, you and I, date night, haunted house.
We'll see.
Now, here's a story. I went to a haunted house when I was still in college in Utah, and it was a haunted house where they were allowed to touch you. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like get close to your face and like breathe on you and like
No, like grab you.
like and shake you.
They could grab you and take you places.
Oh, that's crazy.
I went with Terrell.
Oh, you did.
It was Terrell, like a group of friends. Terrell was there
And
though.
who's Terrell?
Terrell Burgess, childhood friend, family. He plays for the Commanders right now, Washington Commanders.
Yeah.
Terrell Burgess. We all went.
It was you,
Was Micah
Terrell,
there?
and who else?
Was Micah there? I don't know. It was a big group, but like I remember Terrell was a part of the group though, and literally you go in there and the people are allowed to grab you, and their whole purpose is to get you by yourself. Because then you go as a group, you're like, oh, okay, cool, it's not scary, boom, boom. You go in there, literally you're in line at the haunted house, and somebody gets pulled and taken away in the line. You're not even in the damn haunted house yet. And so by the time we're in there, like it was like started with like 6 people. You're by yourself walking through a dark hallway by yourself. Miserable. I don't think I'll ever do that one again. That was like a one-timer, but like haunted houses, absolutely. Now, which of my teammates or coaches I would take with me in there? I don't know. I want somebody who like is terrified of that kind of stuff because that makes it funnier.
I mean, I'm thinking I feel like somebody funny that you would.
I mean, my first thought was like Dre or Flan because like my guys, you know what I'm saying? But like I think Flan going in there.
I don't
That'd
know
be
if Flan
hilarious.
would be fun though, because he's so like this.
I feel like he'd be scared. I feel like he'd be terrified.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't
think
think
he'd
he
be terrified of
would, but
Yeah.
maybe that's who we'll go with. We'll go with Flan
Okay.
and his girl.
Okay.
Maybe we'll ask them if they'll come with us.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I would love that.
And then we'll update you guys.
Yeah.
And then the question for me was if I liked scary movies.
Yeah. What is your favorite scary movie?
I don't do scary anything, scary movies. It stems back from childhood. I had like this crazy fear of like Chucky, And if it was on, like, people would like think it was a joke and like put it on to like terrify me. But I would cry. Like, it wasn't like a funny, because sometimes when people get scared, it's funny. I was not one of those people.
Wasn't funny.
Ruined the whole night.
Mm.
Anyways, so yeah, I get so scared. Remember we watched a scary movie. We put on a scary movie a couple days ago because we've never watched one, and it was pretty. I got up and started like making cookies and like cooking and doing stuff around the house, so I wasn't really into it. But Fred watched the whole thing.
But you did that on purpose.
I did.
So you didn't have to watch.
Absolutely.
But you were like, it was nonchalant though. Like, it was kind of like you did a good job of like being like not showing that you were scared about it. You're just like, oh, I'm just gonna do something else. Like, I'm bored.
Yeah, this is scary.
Yeah.
You're
smart.
Yeah,
you're smart.
Okay.
Last question.
Last question is at Eric. Fred Warner seriously needs to be in consideration for Defensive Player of the Year due to his playing lights out. So that's a bold statement, and I agree.
Is that a question?
No, it was just a statement.
Okay.
How do you feel about that statement?
I feel great about it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, everybody go ahead and tweet it out, Instagram it, whatever you want. That's cool. That's great. As long as I'm doing my own thing, like doing my thing, then hey, I'm helping my teammates. I'm doing what I need from the team.
Yeah.
All the love is appreciated. I appreciate that. My goal, what my goal is at the end. That's all I care about.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. All right. Is that it? Is that
everything
we have to say?
Wow. Any last remarks or things of note to you?
We're excited about next week.
Yeah.
Minnesota Vikings Monday night. I get to see you I get to see you pretty much all week.
Yeah.
That's good since I'm not going. And then you'll be home, and then next week I'm not even sure who we play, but it's a home game.
Yes.
And we'll have family in town, so that'll be nice.
That's right.
So yeah, just excited for you. I know you're gonna do great. I'm not worried about it. I have faith in the Niners.
Thank you, baby.
Yeah. Anything you have to say?
All I have to say is go Niners.
Yep. Okay, and so same time next week. I'm not sure if I'm going to be on. We'll see if I will be. If not, then it will be one of the guests that I talked about earlier, and that'll be great. But that's all, guys. We loved your questions. Please drop them in the YouTube comments. If you're watching on YouTube, drop them there. That's where we find them. If you're just listening to audio only, you can always go over to our YouTube page and drop your question if you have one. But that's it, you guys. If you have anything you need to find out about the NFL news, you can go to 33team.com, but you can watch us or listen to us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcast from. We'll see you guys next week.
All right, guys.
Bye, guys.
Warner House out.
Bye, Kobe. Be sure to subscribe anywhere you get your podcasts and to the Warner House on YouTube.